All right, guys. Happy Friday. It's No-Gi Friday. Kids, I hope you're in your attire ready to go. We're still going to work on our double leg takedown today, and we're going to work on opening and passing the closed guard no-gi style. Okay. The only real difference between no-gi and gi is our grips that we're going to use. Instead of making traditional judo grips where I would grab the sleeve and the collar, I'm going to control the back of the neck, and I'm still going to control the sleeve where the sleeve would be, but I'm going to be controlling the tricep with the monkey grip on the tricep above the elbow. Okay, let's do a couple warm-ups real quick, guys. We're going to do some squats and some push-ups. Okay, so feet about shoulder width apart. We're going to cross our arms. Our hips are going to go back, and then we're going to squat down and back up. We're going to go 10 times. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, guys, we'll do 10 push-ups now. Hands flat on the ground, feet kicked back. Hopefully you guys are doing these push-ups and not just watching me do them. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Got one more that we're gonna do, guys. On our backs, or on our bottoms. What I want you guys to do is lift your feet up off the ground. So the only thing that's sitting on the ground is your bottom. I want you to touch the ground from side to side, like this. We're gonna go 20 times total, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good job, guys. This weekend I'll be posting some additional drills and warm-ups that you can do on YouTube. You can take that class, exercise yourself, keep your muscles in good working shape, so that way when we're doing our classes, you're still good to go as far as that muscle strength. When we come back to teaching class, guys, we're still gonna be doing our cartwheels, still gonna be doing our bear crawls, still gonna be doing our frog jumps. So, keeping those things occupied and exercise, muscles strong, is gonna be good for you. Okay, so don't forget to do those things. So Luke's gonna help me today. We're gonna work on our double leg takedown. All right, so again, since I don't have anything to grab a hold of with Luke, I can't control his wrist and I can control his head. Okay, this makes it so Luke can't control my head. Okay, if we're both like this and we're both gonna have the same grips, and Luke can do to me what I can do to him. But if I take the first step by controlling his wrist and then controlling his collar, now I've got a lot more control on Luke than he has on me. So I'm obviously close enough that I can touch him because I physically am touching him. So from this position, what I'm going to do, the same thing that we've done all week. Squat, which just means bends my knees. Step in between his legs, connecting my chest to his chest. And then I'm going to drive my knee to the ground. When I finish, guys, I want to make sure that my hands come to his waist. My elbows are to the inside. I've got my head and my shoulders over my hips. I don't want Luke to be able to easily be able to pull me forward. I should be nice and comfortable in this position, okay? So again, guys, step 1, wrist control. Step 2, collar. Now from here, I'm going into our 4 steps. Squat, step, drive. Squat, step between his legs. Hug his leg, drive my knee to the ground. Again, finishing with my hands on this waist, head and shoulders up high, ready to work our second position, which is going to be slide my hand back, push his leg to the ground, and walk around. Again, I'm making sure my knee gets in front of his thigh, arm behind his head, locking my hands tight to bring my knee up. So guys, we've done our double leg takedown and we've been working on it all week long. What are some options that you've encountered that you're having trouble with, or little things that you want to work on? Feel free to ask your questions at the bottom, or even let me know that you're watching right now. Go ahead and post your name down there, or let me know that you've been watching. Guys, I'm going to have a special initiative for you guys that are training, taking pictures and being able to posting and tag the academy. Okay? I'm going to release that later today. So if you're training with your partner or your family members, make sure that you're posting that you're doing that, tagging the academy and tagging me. I'll share it to the Renzo Gracie Houston page and my page as well. I'm excited for you guys to be doing that, exercising, training jiu-jitsu in this crazy, crazy time that we're dealing in, guys. Okay? So, you guys have any questions about that double leg?
No questions yet, Professor.
What about you, Coach Jenny?
No, sir.
All right, guys, I got Professor Ronnie and Coach Jenny here manning the cameras, helping me out. We're gonna be posting this stuff to YouTube later on today. But like I said, if you got questions, ask away. We've got a 4 p.m. kids class as well that I can revisit the questions that you guys have today if you review it later at another time. Watch Luke real quick, guys. Hey, Finn, I have to be able to record. All right, guys, had to do with a little bit of background music so you guys can hear me a little bit better. So, we're gonna work on that opening and passing of the closed guard. Okay, Luke's gonna go to his back. I've taken Luke down and I've ended in his closed guard, okay? Again, I wanna keep my head and my shoulders above my hips. I don't wanna be leaning really far forward. It makes it hard to stay up. I also don't wanna be leaning way far back. Luke's gonna come up on top of me, so I wanna make sure that I'm good and centrally located. My head and my shoulders are over my hips. My hands are gonna come to his waist, okay? From this position, my elbows stay to the inside. I can pick either side that I want to go to, but I'm going to slide my hand back to the inside of his knee. I don't want to use my elbow and I don't want to use my forearm, okay? Luke can push my hand through and then we're end up working out of a triangle from this point. So it's very, very important. You guys slide that hand back inside of the knee and now I can start to work to push that leg to the ground using leverage and technique. From this position, my hands are on his hip and his knee. I'm going to lift my legs up off the ground, walk around, slide my leg in front of his leg. Now from here, I'll be able to continue to move my arm underneath his arm, behind his head, to a good side control position. Again, guys, from this closed guard position, I'm controlling his hips. If Luke tries to sit up, I'm just going to push him back to his back, then readjust my hand back to his hip. Luke tries to sit up again, push Luke back to his back, slide my hand back to his hip. Now, when I'm ready to start working to open and pass the guard, slide my hand back to his knee. I don't need to look, guys. I should be able to feel on the inside of his knee. Push the leg to the ground, up to my feet. Another option that I've got is to jump over. I still want to bring my knee to the ground, arm behind his head to a good side control position. One more time, guys. From this closed guard position, slide my hand back, push that knee to the ground, jump over the top of his leg, my knee to the ground, arm behind the head, arm behind the arm, securing this side control position. Guys, that action is called passing the guard. That's 3 points if you're competing for the action of opening and passing to side control. Once you establish side control and you secure that position for 3 seconds, you get 3 points. Okay? All right, guys, what are some questions that we've got? We've been working on this all week long. Next week is going to be a different round of techniques, both from standing and from the ground, but let's deal with some of the issues that we've got so far. All right, guys, great to see. So, what I want you guys to do is work on practicing these today. Today it's a little bit rainy out, so you might not be able to go outside and train in the grass or practice with your friends, but you should be able to still be able to practice these techniques with your parents. In the closed guard, push the knee down, fun and exciting times, give you and your parents something to do together, a little bit of exercise, plus still get you engaged in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. All right, guys, remember, if you've got questions, post them in the video, email us at info@RenzoGracieHouston.com. You can direct message me or the Academy itself on either Instagram and Facebook, and I'll be more than happy to answer your questions and get back to you. I've got some exciting things that I've got in store for you guys next week as well. Hopefully we'll be able to get on into some of these parks and maybe do a little community training with 10 students or less. We'll see if we can make that happen. All right, guys, I'll see you again at noon for the adult virtual class, and then tonight at 4 again for no-gi kids, and then 5 o'clock for no-gi adults. Have a great day, guys. Keep training jiu-jitsu.